We've all heard of Wikipedia, the huge online encyclopedia where we can access different entries, edit those entries, or even make our own. And in this video, I'll be showcasing a smaller version of Wikipedia, Wiki, where it's basically the same functionality. So right here, we're at the index page where the user can view all of the different entries available. Then by clicking on an entry, the user gets taken to that entries page, right? And rather than storing each entry as raw HTML, which is hard to edit and store, we're storing it in Markdown and then translating that Markdown into HTML that we then display to the user. And so I can click here and access Django and so on. And if you notice the pattern here, I can go ahead and say wiki, right, in the URL and manually type CSS. And we see that I'll get taken there. However, if I try to get something that does not exist, right, I'll say that I'll get a 404 page error, page not found error, right? Now, the next thing we take a look at is this search functionality. I can search for entries. So if I search for a literal entry, notice here that it's not case sensitive. I get taken to that entry. If I, however, search for an entry that is not found, the system will return entries that match that query. So Py is matched with Python. If I do something like O, give me all of the entries that have the letter O in it. And if I type something that does not exist, like this amazing name, I get no result found. I can also go ahead and create a new page, or I can even edit different pages. So actually, let's start by editing a page. Let's say that I want to add a machine learning section to this thing. So as soon as I click on edit, I get displayed with the title, which again, it doesn't matter if I edit it or not, and the content of the HTML. And I can in Markdown, and I can add more to it. So I can say machine learning, and then under it speak about machine learning, right? And update it, and we'll see that indeed this gets added, right? And I can even create a new HTML page which is similar to editing an HTML. I can make one about something, right, and talk about it. Okay, let's say here something, right? Then here we say we talk about it, www.something.com. I hope that's not a real URL. And then we create it, and we see that it actually gets created. We can obviously add more text. We can even make it in bold, right? And so on. And we just see here how the system effectively, oh, that's a typo, effectively translates this raw markdown into HTML using the markdown library, of course. And last of which, we can even access random pages. So just clicking on a random page will give me a page at random, and we see we get the Python updated entry here. And if I keep clicking, eventually I will find the something page that I just created, as we just saw. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching, and have a nice day.